Hi everyone, welcome to Workplace TV. For almost 2 decades, I have been talking to managers and employees about email etiquette, about watching what you say in an email because it might come back to bite you somewhere down the road. In fact, email correspondence is often presented as evidence to support a claim of sexual harassment or religious discrimination, race discrimination, well, you name it. But here's the thing. Email is not the only form of communication where you need to be mindful of what you are saying or posting about yourself or about the people that you work with. Text messages are just as discoverable and just as incriminating, maybe even worse than email. Think about it. Most of us don't see text messages as a form of formal communication. It's a more casual way of communicating with our friends and maybe even the close contacts in our network. We say things like BTW or are you crazy, LOL and OMG. Unfortunately, some say things like you look great today, which might be okay during business hours between close colleagues, but at 9 o'clock on a Thursday night? And some might even say things like, I can't believe you hang out with that stupid mother or your looked great in those jeans today. Companies like mobile dating app Tinder are feeling the pain of this very thing. Apparently, a former female co-founder of Tinder, Whitney Wolfe, has just settled her sexual harassment lawsuit against the company, with the text messages between herself and fellow co-founder Justin Mateen at the heart of her evidence. In her lawsuit, Ms. Wolfe claimed that Mr. Mateen subjected her to a barrage of horrendously sexist, racist, and otherwise inappropriate comments, emails, and text messages, including calling her a whore and threatening to take away her co-founder title because she's a girl, and that would make Tinder seem, just like a joke. She claimed that when she complained to the CEO, she was told that she was annoying and being dramatic. There's more to the Tinder story, but the point I'm trying to make is, when you are sending a text message, just like an email, make sure that you know your audience. Watch what you say and when you say it. And remember, even if you delete a text, again, like an email, it doesn't mean that it is deleted. There are ways to save text messages. You may not be saving what you are sending, but what if others are saving what they are receiving? Would that concern you? For those of you in a position to make policy, I have a few simple suggestions for you. Number 1, review all policies having to do with what an employee says or does, such as the anti-harassment policy and the social media policy. And make sure that text messaging is a line item in the policy. And be clear about what is prohibited, including the consequences for violating the policy. Number 2, if you are a manager or a supervisor, think before texting with an employee. Unless the text is directly related to the business and sent at an appropriate time of the day, don't send it. Why would you? You might be viewed as having crossed the line. I'm Lisa Yankowitz, and that's what you need to know today.